Good morning, grandchildren. I'm going to read to you a story this morning called Little Teddy Left Behind. That looks like a sad teddy bear, doesn't it? Well, let's find out the story of Little Teddy Bear Left Behind. There he is, piled in this big old box of toys. Little Teddy Bear Left Behind. Cat wonders about that teddy bear, doesn't it? What in the world's that teddy bear doing? Little Teddy woke up and sneezed loudly. Nobody heard him because there was no one there. Nicole and Jack had moved to a new house. "I'm all alone," said Teddy. "They've left me behind. They never were very good at packing. I'm so dusty," that he sneezed again. Achoo! It grew dark, and at last Teddy went to sleep again. So here he is. They packed up and they moved away and they forgot Teddy. Oh, he looks sad. The next morning, the cleaning lady's dog spotted him and picked him up. "What do you have there?" asked the lady. When she saw how grubby Teddy was, she grabbed him with her big hands. So there they are. The cleaning lady came to their house and started cleaning. The dog sees the teddy bear. Look at that cleaning lady. She's got all the brooms and mops and everything. So she grabbed Teddy with her big hands and popped him into the washing machine. "Oh, help!" cried little Teddy. But she didn't hear his tiny squeak. It was terrible in the washing machine. Teddy whirled around and around until he was quite dizzy. He growled his very loudest growl, but nobody came to rescue him. At last he was spun dry and the machine stopped. Teddy lay there among all the damp clothes, wondering what would happen next. Look at him in there, swash, 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 and she's just watching him. Here he is spinning, going round and around and around and around and around and around and around. Poor Teddy. I bet that was a bath like he's never had before. The cleaning lady opened the machine door and took him out. "You're not quite dry yet," she said. "I am so," growled little Teddy, but she didn't seem to hear. In a moment, she'd pinned him upside down on the clothesline. "I'd rather be dirty right side up," he cried. Oh, look at her. She's getting busy, hanging him out to dry. The dog's watching with eager anticipation. I like saying that. Eager anticipation. It was a windy day, and Teddy swung back and forth on the clothesline. It was exciting in a way, like flying in space. All at once, the line broke, and Teddy fell down, down, down. "It's a good thing bears have so much fluff," he thought as he landed in the grass. Grandpapa has a lot of fluff. Butterflies flew around him and bees buzzed over his head. Little Teddy liked the bright, cheerful butterflies, but he was afraid of the bees. "You scare me," he squeaked, even though they were too busy to hear him. Suddenly, Teddy felt a hot breath on his ear. So the line broke. And there he goes, lands in the grass. And look at all the bees flying around him. He's a little bit afraid. But suddenly, he felt a hot breath on his ear. "Oh no!" he cried. "It's that dog again." The dog seized little Teddy in his big teeth and pushed through a very prickly hedge into the next garden. "Oh, my poor fur," gasped Teddy. A lady looked up as a dog rushed into her lawn. "Ugh, you've got a rat in your mouth," she screamed, throwing her garden glove at them. "I'm no rat," growled Teddy. Poor Teddy. The dog got him. Off he goes, the clothesline still connected, and she thinks it's a rat. Look at her face. Panic. The dog ran through the garden gate into the woods. "I wish he'd dropped me," thought poor Teddy. Finally, the dog spotted a rabbit and ran off, leaving Teddy behind. Teddy lay very still, hoping the dog wouldn't come back. It was quiet in the woods, but not for long. A boy and a girl came rushing toward him. "Hey, a little Teddy!" cried the boy, picking him up. There's the dog getting preoccupied with a rabbit. There's the boy and the girl running through the woods, and there lays Teddy in the grass. Wonder what's going to happen now. "Catch!" Oh, he shouted, and poor Teddy was tossed from one to the other until he felt quite sick. Jack and Nicole had never played with him like this. At the last, the children grew tired of their game, and the girl flung little Teddy high up into the air, up, 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 until he sailed right into the branches of a tall tree. No sooner had he landed than he heard an angry chatting noise. So, look, they're throwing him back and forth, and then she throws him one last time, and he gets hung up in a tree. Poor Teddy. Poor old teddy bear is having it rough. First he was abandoned. "Trying to steal my nuts, are you?" Teddy looked down from his perch. On the next branch, a squirrel was glaring at him. Teddy tried to explain about the boy and the girl and their awful game of catch, but the squirrel didn't seem to hear. "This is my tree," he said, giving Teddy a sudden push. The little bear fell down, down, down. Oh, look at that angry gray squirrel. These are, looks like chestnuts or black walnuts. Probably chestnuts based on the leaves, but the squirrel is not happy. Look at that muscle in that squirrel, man. He's like all jacked. Oh, he's gonna knock Teddy out of the tree. He landed on a wooden floor. He was still getting his breath back and wondered how Jack and Nicole would ever find him when he heard the children's voices. He tried to growl and he tried his squeak, but they were too small for anyone to hear. The floor was dusty and it was as dusty as the room that he had left behind. Once again, little Teddy began to sneeze and sneeze. The sneezes were louder than the growls and squeaks, and soon the voices came near. So there he is, crash on the wooden floor. Ha! When he fell out of the tree, he landed. Looks like in a tree house, doesn't it? Wow. Look, there's a ladder. It's a tree house. The two faces were peering at him, two faces he knew very well. "It's little Teddy," cried Jack. "How did he get in our new yard? I thought he was still packed up." "I don't know," said Nicole, giving Teddy a hug. "Maybe he's been exploring his new home. What a wonderful tree house he's found. Let's call it the Teddy House," said Jack. "His very own house." Little Teddy liked that idea. Well, I'll be. So, his previous owners have now found him, and they are excited to have him. Look how clean he is and loved. Look, it's a tiny little ladybird. A few days later, Nicole and Jack had a housewarming party for all their friends, and each friend brought a teddy bear. So little Teddy could have his own party in his new home in the big tree. Wow, look at all the teddy bears. All different colored teddy bears, all different sized teddy bears, all having a party. The end. And there's where Teddy lives, and there's where the kids live, and there they are in the window looking out at him. I love you, grandchildren.